King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. And this one is part of the series called Defending the Ladder. That's right, we're back on top of the Gen 1 Random Battle ladder. And we are defending it against a very worthy opponent today, Haploplama 00182. Let's see what we can do. We don't want to lose Chansey here. Polyrath does no hypnosis. Executor takes a ton of damage from Sludge. Because Polyrath doesn't have Amnesia, I guess we'll go Polyrath and see. Oh, he goes out into his own sleeper. And now we just pray to those folks in charge of the hypnosis luck. Said the wrong thing, that's my bad. Gotta go to Eggy now. Eat the double edge. Put him to sleep, I suppose. There we go, pretty good. He didn't go for Stun Spore himself. I'm gonna actually go for Stun Spore. I think here he'll switch out. He did not. I'm gonna go for it again. The old double powder maneuver. I'm surprised he stayed in just because Psychic does so much to Gloom. That like having Gloom paralyzed keeps Executor so healthy. So like now, for instance, I can go comfortably to Nidoran, eat this easily, knock out Gloom with Blizzard, and we've got an almost full health Eggy ready to put something to sleep. The fact that Eggy is paralyzed doesn't matter a ton because it is so slow already. The only thing it matters significantly for is the Grimer, probably, which honestly is a big deal. Alright, we've got an interesting spot here. If he tries to Amnesia up, we could be in a bit of trouble. I think we'll just Body Slam, hope for the paralysis. So we should be able to get 2 Body Slams off before he becomes basically invincible. And the hope is that one of those paralyze, and then maybe Rapidash plus Kadabra can end up putting him away. Don't get it there. Does he go for another Amnesia, I guess is my question. I think he might just try to attack us. So again, we'll go Body Slam here. And just thinking for the long haul, like, if we don't get the paralysis here, then maybe the right play is... Oh, we do get the paralysis here. Okay. Then the right play is probably Body Slam. Alright, Rapidash comes out now. And I do think we have to Hyper Beam. I can check the calc real quick. But my Body Slam does 20 to 24. So I'd need Psychic to do 17%. And if you cut that in 3, it does not. So I think Hyper Beam's the right play. Alright, let's go. That was really nice, actually. That was better than expected. The Pony comes out. It's interesting. We have the advantage here, but like, is this a time to try to wake up with Polyrath? Nah, I think it's just Body Slam time. That's right. Oh, that's less right. Rapidash doesn't possibly get Pony, does he? From this range? No, he'd need to crit, so we'll just crit Body Slam again and get him. Oh ho! Champion. Champion right there. That was a great play by us. We do have worries, though. I mean, Rapidash and Kadabra are pretty fast, but I'm hoping that he's blown through his physical attackers. And if he only has special attackers left, we could be in decent shape. We'll see. I mean, can it Tauros. Okay. Tauros is not too bad for us to see here. I think the play is Polyrath here. And I think... Oh. Nope, I guess I was wrong. Man, oh, that's too bad. I think Farfetch'd might sweep us now. My hope was that Tauros would just get rid of Polyrath and then Eggy could come out and put something to sleep, but I don't think that's doable here. Yeah, especially if he goes Swords Dance. That was my fear. So we have to explode. Oh, he goes Agility? Wow. I can't believe he went Agility there. He definitely one-shots Chansey, right? Oh, he does not one-shot Chansey after the Swords Dance. Okay. So we've got him. Whew. Is Chansey... Chansey is faster than Grimer, though, so... So sacking Polyrath still feels like the right move here. Rapidash comes out, hopefully crit burn on the Tauros. But even if he decides to switch out, hopefully things go our way. I think if he switches out, we win. Because it doesn't matter now. He does get us there. I don't know that Kadabra gets Tauros from this range. Whoops. But he might. Actually, a decent chance that he does. And this guy can't switch out. Oh, let's go. Do we just get it now? Psychic does that much, plus potentially the special drop. And Chansey. Okay, it'll be close. If we get paralyzed here... So do you think Thunder Wave is the right play then? Grimer's Body Slam crit doesn't knock us out. So I think Thunder Wave might be the best play. Oh, well now it's definitely the best play. Oh, well, kind of a anticlimactic finish there. Do successfully defend the ladder once. That was a pretty well played game by our opponent. Yeah, I mean the Farfetch play was very good. I guess Golduck didn't have rest, so letting it go down to that Hyper Beam made a lot of sense, but I think we made some of the right reads at the very end, knowing to sacrifice Polyrath instead of letting Chansey go down, maximized our chances against the Grimer, and using Thunder Wave there instead of Psychic, again, maximized our chances of winning. So pretty good finish by us, even if the mid-game got us a little behind. We're going to try one more battle and hope that we can break that 1700 barrier, but we are still trying to defend that ladder against all comers. Sometimes it takes a little bit to find another match when your ELO gets a little high, so maybe we can try to check out another Gen 1 battle as we wait. See if anybody is around that we might recognize. No, I don't really know anybody, but we can just jump into a battle and see. See a few turns, commentate on them, see what happens. A nice Thunderwave block there. Are you going to switch again for the Blizzard? Nope. You are. Let's go. Wow, that's... I mean, these are intense reads. Nice. On the Razor Leaf switch, go Body Slam here, I guess. Yeah, so this guy is reading everything and just making prediction plays, which is neat. And this guy is just making more straightforward plays, which is also neat. It's always fun to see how those two things interact, right? Because sometimes predictions will win you games, and sometimes they will become over predictions, and you will make some silly plays. He goes back to Ivysaur, thinking the Sandshrew was going to come out. But it's tough, because the Sandshrew probably wouldn't like a Surf that you might go for, so we'll see. A lot of good switches happening here. Rapidash is going to be tough, but maybe an Explosion prediction? Yep. And we're up to speed. Whoa, we're all caught up. Yeah, that was another thing that, like, our pal here, Wide Step Bro, is just predicting so much that the Shelder stay in there was really good. Anyway, we're in a battle now against Frozen by Raticate. This is not good. We don't have Eradicate. I think we'll try to keep Voltorb around and let Zubat get put to sleep. Oh, he just goes Double Edge. So we'll go Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray makes it less than 50% that a Sleep Powder would hit us, so we feel okay about making that play. And if he does switch out, then great. Gloom speed is 145, which I believe is a little bit faster than Execute, so we can't really trade the sleeps like we did last game until something on our side is already asleep. But Nidoran comes out, it gets confused. What's Nidoran gonna do? It's gonna use Blizzard. We're gonna substitute and hope that he hits himself in confusion. Because why not? And we're at 74% health right now, so we might be in this weird spot of if we substitute and then Mega Drain, we get just enough health to put up another substitute. The only problem is we get recoil damage from the Double Edge, so we'll go Double Edge. Oh, one more hurt yourself, please. No? Okay, we'll go for one more sub then. And see? Because if we get that, if he hits himself in confusion this turn, or next turn, we'll get the KO with Zubat, so that'd be nice. And it is nice. Confusion ended. But we'll still get that KO, which is great. And the fact that he went Nidoran there might mean he has nothing faster than Zubat, which would be pretty awesome for us, if that's the case. But I don't know. So we will find out. We will find out momentarily. If he does have something faster than Zubat, he's got to go to it after we knock out this Nidoran, right? He goes back to Gloom, which is interesting. I'm not totally sure I understand the play. Yeah, maybe his play was to get us to knock ourselves out from the recoil to Nidoran. But I'm actually going to check out if Mega Drain knocks out Nidoran. And it does, so we'll do it. Yeah, he might not have anything faster than Zubat. What do we want to do with this information? Go to Poliwhirl, eat the Surf. He goes Blizzard even though we have no health. And then he goes Nidoran, right? So we freely Amnesia here. If he has nothing faster than Zubat, then he has nothing faster than Poliwhirl. So he's been making predictions. We think he might make this prediction as well. Well, I guess I should think it through, right? If we Amnesia here and we're right, then he goes to Nidoran, we knock it out. If we Hypnosis here, if we Amnesia and we're wrong, we have to hope that Hypnosis hits next turn. That's tough. Ooh, he's stuck with Blizzard. Okay. I was worried if he went Double Edge there into Hyper Beam, that would be tougher for us, but I think the problem is he's trying to freeze us with Seeking when he needed to freeze us with Eradicate. I think that was the problem. But that was a big sleep. Big sleep. Going Amnesia there must have convinced him that we were not the Hypnosis set. So this is pretty awesome now. And I could Amnesia again, but I think I'm just going to Surf. Couple reasons. 2 Surfs at 2 times special will do more damage than 1 Amnesia and then a Surf. But also the critical hit rate of Poliwhirl means that his critical hits will do about the same damage as 2 times special, but would do less than 3 or 4 times special. A great note by Frozen by Eradicate here. A pretty classic line. The Hobbit, if you haven't read it, read it. I'll put a plug in for it. I personally have not read it, so I actually don't know how easy of a read it is. I hear it's more child-friendly than the actual Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is pretty, surprisingly dense, despite the fantasy setting. So, okay, so Nidoran does come out. I guess we should have gone for another Amnesia. But you see, we got the crit, so that's what I'm saying about Poliwhirl's critical hits. Okay, at this point, we're feeling, really comfortable. We think that we have the 5 fastest Pokemon here. And so we're okay just staying into Surf. Hypnosis miss. As always, Hypnosis misses. And now I think he's going to switch to Psychic because we saw the Hypnosis once. There's our crit, right? So, oh, jeez, Hypnosis is such garbage, isn't it? It missed in our last game when we needed it, but I mean, this game is trash. We have the 5 fastest things out of the 12, and he's missing attacks on top of it. Come on. It's not cool. It is not cool at all. But that's how it goes sometimes in Randbats here. I'm just going to apologize because of how bad this game is. Oh, Frozen by Eradicate. What a nice comment here. If you haven't seen my King Edgy challenge video against Lady Ryder, that did just come out a couple days ago. For me, I'm not sure when this is being uploaded, but it came out recently. And I went on a little bit of a rant about forfeiting in Gen 1 because you don't know what could happen in Gen 1. Seeking could freeze me solid, use Agility, and then Hyper Beam could one-shot everything else with a crit. You just don't know. You just don't know what could happen in Gen 1. So, I mean, apparently you do know in this specific battle that everything that Frozen by Eradicate does is just going to get hacks to death. I mean, look at all these crits. If we had 3 times special, we'd be so mad about those crits. Instead, he's going to get us knocked out here. And we'll see what happens next. Seems like Mankey is what happens next. Because I like Tauros a little bit more for the Chansey. Although Mankey knows Low Kick now, which has 100... it doesn't have 100% accuracy. I like Tauros for the accuracy of its moves against Chansey. Compared to Mankey's submission, but I forget, Mankey and Primeape. A lot of different moves now. Low Kick, Thunderbolt's in there. I mean, in this one it's tough because Frozen by Eradicate's not really playing that poorly, just getting terrible luck. So let me try to say that here. I'm going to say nothing wrong. Nothing too wrong with the plays. Right, I mean, if he'd gotten us frozen at all, with those Sea King Blizzards, we didn't predict that. Oh, good. We did kind of think that that was the right play because Zubat could have come out there. We get paralyzed. We do need to damage this Gloom before it heals up. We do need to damage the Gloom before it heals up. So let's go, Mankey. There we go. There we go, Mankey. And that should be enough. Voltorb is almost certainly faster than his last. Again, everything's faster than his last, according to us. And if we can stick with a Voltorb into this last, we should be good. Between Voltorb's explosion, Tauros's physical prowess, we shouldn't have any trouble taking down this Chansey. Oh, look at that. We are wrong. He has a Seadra. We feel slightly better, but we still have the 3 fastest Pokemon and 5 of the 6 fastest. So, oh no, Zubat's faster than Seadra now? Wild. We don't get the para there. And now I mean, it's really interesting, right? Like, Seadra could freeze us here. And sweep. And that's why you never forfeit. Freeze claws off. No, it's still there. But of course we get that. Crit. And like, here's a funny situation. We're going to explode, which won't let him wake up. And then we can double edge, and the recoil damage will knock out Zubat. And then we can explode with Eggy. So Chansey won't even get the opportunity to wake up if it wanted to. But we're going to let Zubat finish this out just because it was a champ in the early game. It really did its job. So there we have it. Those are our 2 battles. Did we get it? Oh, we didn't get 1700. So stay tuned. But we have successfully defended the ladder. And thanks so much for watching. Let me know other thoughts you had about good plays here. I'll appreciate them. And I will see you in the next video.